Hey guys, I'm probably gonna delete this video in like an hour, but it really had to be made because, I just can't keep getting away with it. I've been really, really hateful in the last few videos that I've made, with the jokes that I've been making in the beginning about the LGBTQ plus community. And I already know what you guys are gonna be talking about, oh, that wasn't hate, that was a joke. But no, guys, sometimes jokes are hate. And when you really, think about it, maybe too much, pretty much every joke can be hateful, and my jokes were pretty hateful. So here's the part where if you have like pets or kids or something, you probably want to cover their ears or tell them to get out of the room, because I'm gonna tell you guys the kind of hateful stuff that I've been saying over the last few weeks, just so you can really just kind of understand how bad of a person that I am, so that when I come clean and tell you that I'm sorry and stuff, then you can then you'll know how good of a person I am. So what I said, I think the first time I made the joke was I said that LGBT stands for let's get this bread. Sorry, I was trying not to cry. People might look at that and be like, what's the big deal? That doesn't sound hateful. But guys, bread, that's if you could imagine ISIS coming to your house and kidnapping your whole family and burning your house down and then cutting off your head. That's like what a LGBT goes through when you say that their acronym stands for something that doesn't even stand for. Even if you're not saying it stands for anything hateful, or even really not having anything to do with actual LGBT stuff at all, it's hate just because it's a joke, but it's a joke that has to do with them, so that means you're making fun of them, which means it's hate, duh. So, yeah, ISIS. And, I can't even believe it gets worse. I'm just, so ashamed. Then later I said that LGBT doesn't stand for let's get this bread, it stands for let's get this brass. And guys, brass, it really scares me and hurts me that I can go to such a dark place that I literally think that it's a joke to say LGBT stands for let's get this brass, when that's not a joke. That's the definition of hate. That's imagine if you were fighting in Vietnam and you stepped on a landmine and your legs blew off, and a little Vietnam guy ran up and didn't even give you your legs back. He took them and threw them in a blender so that you wouldn't even be able to put them back on. That's mentally, that's what an LGBT goes through when you tell him that it's let's get this brass. That's I can't even believe that I would put anybody through that. But remember, this is my apology video, so this means that I'm honestly a really good person now. And Jeez, this is the worst one. I didn't even want to say this. I'm sorry, guys. The last one that I said just today, or yesterday, I said that LGBTQ plus stands for let's make a spear out of a wrench. Today, it's ma'am. And just that level of hate, it's like if you've ever heard of Hiroshima. If you've ever heard of Hiroshima, it's like the hate equivalent of Hiroshima times 10 getting dropped directly onto a trans baby's head. So yeah, it's not some small deal. That's what is mentally, traumatically, dramatically, intrinsically, emotionally going on in an LGBT's head. If you say that their acronym is something that it isn't, that it's not even, that's not even what it is. So that means it's hate. So guys, if you're out there and you're one of the tens of thousands of people who have been doing that meme that's like where you just take LGBT and you say it stands for something else, you know, Luigi got big titties, you say the B in bionic, B in LGBT stands for bionicle, or the let's get this bread one. I didn't even make that up, that was already a meme. If you're one of those guys and you think that's okay, check yourself, mister, because that is honestly, it's like you're just a few steps away from an actual genocide. So thanks for listening, guys. Namaste, Assalamu alaikum, Shabbat Shalom, and Feliz Navidad, and good night. See you guys later. Glad I'm a good person now.